Hi, everybody. It is me. It is moi. It is Mary the Fairy back with another story. I actually used to say that all the time on my Instagram stories just because it's catchy. It could be annoying, but hey, we're having fun and we're taking up space and we are stepping into it. Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome back to, I'm gonna call this season 2. Ooh, I love that. 222. And I'm grateful, you guys. I'm so grateful. We are just going to flow today. I feel like I just do best just kind of seeing what is meant to come through, what is meant to be shared, and not thinking so much about it, and just actually fucking sitting down and just doing the damn thing, you know? Because, like, I'm inspired to want to be in these spaces, but, you know, we sometimes get in our heads and be like, this, that, and the third. And then shit, fucking life happens and you're like, fuck, I ain't got time now to pour into my passions and hobbies and the places I want to be. And so here we are, season 2 of Mary's Fairy Tales. Thank you. Okay, well, with that being said, let's just go ahead and see where we want to start. Where do we want to start? Actually, let me just give you guys like fucking life updates because, woo, we in for a doozy. Where do I start? Well, you know, we had our winter season. If you haven't seen my last YouTube video / podcast episode, it was all about you deserve to see you. It was all about reconnecting to you. And so if you haven't seen it, I very much encourage you to go check it out because, you know, in that season of my life, winter season, I really was sharing just the depths of what I was experiencing and the breakthroughs and the revelations that that was happening. And now here we are. Let's see, what's today's date? It is March 27th. Hello, spring equinox. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you to the 5 elements. And thank you to us. We get to truly blossom into this season. And I feel it for all of us. And if you're liking this so far, hey, stick around because I rock with you. You rock with me. I rock with you. Because guess what, my soul fam? We all deserve abundance. Abundance is our birthright. And I'm here to just be a mirror to reflect to you that you got this. I got this. You got this. I got this. Let's return back to oneness. So, with that being said too, let me give you guys a little life update. I went through my breakup and I really just want to speak to my soul tribe, those who see me, those who want to remember who the fuck they are, that they can co-create whatever it is that they want in life. And it's not about this year is not about just the goals and the destination, but it really is about the journey. Speaking of, there's a fly in here and I don't like it. Like, we don't like flies. But I'm gonna let you be, fly. And I be talking to this fly like, you're taking up space here and I don't like it, but I'm gonna leave a window open for you, so you better fucking go because, you know, every life is precious, even though some I'm like, I don't fuck with you, but like... like cockroaches, no thank you. But I can't do that. I can't do that to a little cockroach, you know. I'm gonna just let it go. I will go and grab a cup, get it in, that shit's out. Like, go back home to your family, okay? Because you is not wanted here. Anyways, I really want to speak to just my soul tribe, those wanting to really move in the season of truly expressing whatever it is that they want to create in the world. And the reason why I want to speak to them is because I'm there too. I told myself that I feel like God, Source, Spirit, my holy team, my future self, they want me to step into these spaces, and I want to be in these spaces. I'm doing a disservice by not sharing my voice. Vice versa, you are doing a disservice by not sharing your voice. You hold the keys to your own frequency of how you're meant to share your gifts in the world. And when you can discover those gifts for yourself, they're for others to be inspired and to do. And that is how we return back to oneness, you know? And this season of my life, wow, I'm really enjoying my single era and just intentional about tending to my inner garden, my inner water, my inner union with myself. And I'm grateful for the journey of how this had all played out. And intentional celibacy. Ooh, let's talk about that. So I've been celibate. How long have I been celibate for? Like basically 3 years. And a little backstory. I was with my ex-girlfriend, and we just had recently broke up, February 5th to be exact. Not that you guys are asking for the details, but our partnership had ended, and I learned a lot from that, and I sit with so much gratitude, and there were so many lessons in that, and I have so much unconditional love for her. And I see that in a sense we could have been just blocking each other's blessings, and God just had different plans for the both of us. And so, but breakups, and the way things kind of unravel, feeling the injustice, having these inner dialogue emotions and questioning everything. But on a deeper grand scale to that is, wow, that relationship 100% taught me more unconditional love for myself, for others, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Even through the pain, I'm grateful. And back to intentional celibacy, we're rounding back now. Even towards the end of our partnership, we were not intimate because deep down there was a part of me that was feeling like, how do I put this? Deep down, there was a part of me feeling like if I give my sexual energy away, it's going to drain energy from me. And so I was very firm of closing that portal with my ex-girlfriend because of where we were at. English be hard sometimes, but hey, you get it or you don't get it. And I'll do my best to try to be as detailed and helpful as possible. But with that being said too, is I feel it. When you are being intentionally celibate and finding and discovering you because you know that your yoni is a portal between here and creation with God, you become just like, you awaken your inner king to come online, and you then become in this space where you don't need saving because you know the calling that God has placed in your life. And when you pick up the call to that, you could feel that your partner in the ethers is out there praying for you too. You are preparing your vessel to become this devoted and disciplined wife because you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself. And there's so much to this, we carry the energy from past partners. And once we can clear our energy from that, we truly become a magnet. And guys, let me tell you, and this is not coming from an ego place, okay? Like, I'm very just, I receive, I'm grateful, I'm flattered, I see you, I see me. I see me. And I'm grateful just for the connections and to heal that masculine energy, because wow, the programming, the conditioning, us women, we carry so much trauma. Ooh, that's why sometimes it's hard to trust some men out there. We're all wounded in some way or shape or the other, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be in any more karmic relationships, because I know now. And I needed those karmic relationships to show me the mirror, to show me my wounds that needed TLC, some love, you know? And I see that I'm stepping into the space of taking up space, answering the call to what is meant for me, observing, questioning, leaning in, jumping. My word this year is jump. It's becoming, wow, like I'm grateful that I can stay locked in, because me and my children deserve a full fuck yeah. And they're my everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to be in this flow state. And when you are in this flow state, you just naturally just become a magnet. Like, people notice you, you know? So yeah, take up space and be fucking proud that you get to be where you are today. Like, my inner child is so proud of me that I can even be the person I am today to parent my inner child and letting them know that it's safe. It is finally safe to feel okay. And on another deeper level to that is, like, I'm always a student of this life. People are going to show me the mirror and triggers will come up, and just, it's so beautiful to just become the observer now, the observer of my thoughts, the observer of the situation, to observe and not absorb. And knowing my boundaries, because we up-leveled from being nice to kind. Right, fly. Better leave my home. I'm talking to you. And where else can I go with this? So check in with your energy. Who do you want to be this year? I know who I want to be. I just want to be authentically me. I want to just be in this flow state. And now that I'm just experiencing, just gratitude every freaking day. And the times where I'm like, hold on, why do I feel like this morning? What fucking energy am I carrying from yesterday for me to fucking wake up like this and be like, what the fuck? And you know what? We catching ourselves better this time, because another thing, mirror work. I invite you, my soul sisters especially, I invite you to meet yourself at the mirror. See yourself. Love her. Speak life to her. Ooh. Don't get me started, because I have a lot to share. You know what? Yeah, get me started. Let's go there. So I lost my mama. Last year. And I got this tattoo here. And it has this angel number 929. If you guys don't mind, I mean, you're listening or watching to this anyways, but I have a powerful story to just share with you guys. And so, I lost my mama last year, and to give you guys a little backstory, I was raised by my grandparents, and I'm grateful for the sacrifice that my parents had to do, and I'm grateful just for the soul contract of being in this lifetime with my mama. I truly feel like my mama was my soulmate in this lifetime, and I'm so grateful that she raised me, even though I didn't understand. You know, you don't understand as a kid, but that's the journey of life. And, you know, she was the one who just showed me so much love and had so much patience. I was a wild child, you guys, and I get to now just embody her by doing the same thing, you know? Just having so much nurturing kind of love to my children. I get to embody her spirit to live through me. And I thank my ancestors. My ancestors prayed for me. They prayed for you. You are their greatest gift walking this earth. They're with us always. And so my mama, she passed away last year, May 28th, a day before my papa's birthday. And again, I'm so grateful. I love my mama, my papa so much. I will forever be a mama's girl. Forever a mama's girl. And I remember the year before last year, I would see, you know, I'm big on angel numbers. I know you are too. And there was a specific angel number I would see. It would be this angel number 929. It would pop up all the time, that I then started just taking pictures, writing it in my notes. If I find it, I'll share it right here if you're watching this on YouTube. But I would catch it every time. And, you know, I would even look up the meaning to see like, what does this mean? And it would be cool to read, but it just didn't like hit home for me. And then I find out that she had passed, and wow, that rocked my world. I remember even like when my cousin called me that morning, like I didn't want to believe it, right? And so I go to the hospital, and I remember even like on my drive there, just passing by some cars, and I remember seeing 777, and I'm like talking to God, like, what's so lucky about this, God? You know, just really in my carnal human, just trying to process things. And I go there, and I just remember wanted to just help, you know, because it's so easy for us to feel the guilt of, I should have done more, I should have visited more, right? And in a sense, I feel like I was coaching myself, because I'm grateful for my Dharma coaching 6-month program that I was in, because that truly helped me to really sit with my emotions and not be spiraling down in them. And, you know, for the longest time, I have always told myself I wouldn't know what I would do without my mama. Like, I remember when I was a little girl, just even feeling like if I felt like I had to protect my mama and my papa. Like, I felt like I had to be the one holding it down. And my love for them, like I was so just attached to them, just because, you know, they're my caretakers, the people who just, they're my parents, basically, you know. I didn't really know my parents. Even though I knew my parents, I didn't know my parents, you know, because I only really saw them like twice a year. And so anyways, I just remember feeling like I want to be here for my family and it's okay for me to sit with these emotions. How can I just like spring this into action? Like alchemizing the pain and just help being there for my family. I want to be there for my family and be there for me, and just I want to do that for them. And so I was helping my aunties to just take care of everything. The next day was my papa's birthday, right? It was my papa's birthday. We go to the funeral director's place to get everything set up, and I'm in a sense kind of just like taking lead, translating in a sense, and just like, you know, trying to be there for my family. Excuse me. And so let me just pause here for a sec because I want to really collect my thoughts on how I want to just share this story, because I'd be just talking. I'm a certified yapper, if you couldn't tell already. Let's put on these glasses, because why the fuck not? Okay, so we go there, and he's asking us just information for her death certificate. And I have two phones. One of them is not working unless you just connect it to Wi-Fi. And I remember having that on the table. This all goes with this angel number, okay? We're circling back. Thank you for keeping up with me. That's just how my beautiful brain works, you know? And so that was on the table, and, you know, we're just getting information down, you know, letting them know like her birthday, my papa's birthday, all of that stuff that they need. And my phone, again, it's not connected to anything, but it had lit up. My phone had lit up, and boom, that's when everything connected for me. And I just felt this immense amount of deep understanding and love. And let me tell you real quick. So it lit up, and you just see the date on there, May 29th, 9:29 a.m. And it clicked, because my mama's birth month is September, which is 9, and my papa's birthday is May 29. So together 9/29. I just know that is just my mama and my papa's spirit, my ancestors. And I never feel alone, because I feel them with me always. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the journey. I'm so grateful for everything. And and that's why this tattoo here has so much meaning to me. There was a vision for this tattoo. It came to me during a guided meditation that Sister Shanti walked us through. And I have a whole story with this, but we'll save that for another conversation. And so with that being said, now you know just a deeper, meaningful layer of my connection to my ancestors, my mama, and just how much they mean to me, how much my mama means to me, and that I get to live this life for her because I no longer choose to suffer. I get to live life. I get to allow God to experience life through my eyes. And with that being said, I want to share just a powerful just reverence for water. For water. Look at this jug. If you're watching this on YouTube, look at this jug. I be drinking this every single day. I really want to get another one. And the dots were clicking. The things were connecting. And I remember when I was a little girl. So I'm Filipino. My dialect, my mom's side is Ilocano. And I remember when I was a little girl, like if I I slept with my mama, my papa up until I was like 10, 11 years old. And we'd all be sleeping in the living room on the floor, or in the room, but like on the floor or something. And I just remember my dreams. I've always had like reoccurring dreams. I've had dreams where it would come like premonitions almost. So I'm a big dream decoder kind of person. And but at the time when I was a little girl, I would have dreams. And you ever have those, or you ever watch those movies where like, you know, the child is like sleeping and they have a bad dream and they like jump up like this? That would be me in my, like, from my dreams. Like I would always like sleep with the covers over my head, and then I would have a dream, and I remember I would just shoot up, like sit up from my dream. And I'd be scared. I look around, I'd be scared, and I like go under the covers and like be close to my mama. And my mama, whenever I had a bad dream, she would do this thing called taco taco. And my mama is a powerful water medicine healer woman. And I'm like, it makes so much fucking sense. It makes so much fucking sense. And she would get water, and she would get like crack open these little seeds, drop it into the water. She'd like say a prayer, and she would say, "Make gun, Eunice. Make gun, Eunice." Or even my papa too, "Make gun, Franklin," or you know, his name's Franklin. And she would then grab like a cotton, open it up, put the seed in there, dip it in the water, tie it on me like with a piece of thread, so it'd like stick out like this on my clothes. And I remember just sleeping peacefully after that. And she was the only one who knew how to do that, because I would ask my aunties and they didn't really do that, or like my mama didn't do that for them. So I felt so blessed and grateful to experience my mama and her power that way. And it definitely left an imprint on me and my journey with water. And I have such, I'm gonna just hold my water and just like hug it, because like I love you, water. Thank you for hydrating me. Our bodies is made up of 80% water. And there's little nuggets that have been planted for me, like, for example, Frozen, the Disney movie Frozen, where Olaf dissipates into thin air, but because water holds memory, he comes back. Or in the movie Elemental, where the fire element cute guy tries to save the fire girl. I forget their names. And, you know, his true love for her, he was willing to just dissipate into thin air, and boom, he came back. And I remember even seeing on Instagram studies of just like, you know, if you were to talk life to a plant, it would thrive. And if you were to talk bad to a plant, it would diminish and be sad. And everything is living, and water is so powerful. It's a living source. I have so much reverence for water. It's helped me to remember who I am. And there was a season after my mama had passed where in my coaching, my soul purpose coaching program, I was doing some human design readings, and I had options for people to do like a live chat with me, for me to break down their human design chart, or meets in person, or even doing a pre-recorded video for them. And around this time, that's when I was really in my studies of just like learning about water, and, you know, little things kind of planted for me along the way. And I've been vape free now since last year of February. And this is a side story. Sorry, you guys. Actually, I'm not sorry. I hope you're following along. I've been vape free now, and I really wanted to quit vaping because I felt like it was blocking my throat chakra for me to not be grounded. And I definitely see that. But then in my journey of like wanting to step into the spaces and wanting to do a pre-recording video, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how come I can't like sit down and just like fucking like I'm over tripping over my words? Like, it was like this, like, what is going on? And I'm like, I can't blame the vape because like I'm not even vaping. So like I need to do some shadow work. I need to do some mirror work. And that started my 30-day devotional of doing mirror work. I literally would record myself just speaking life into the depths of my eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And I remember just feeling so awkward at first, but I knew that I needed to do that because I want to step into these spaces like how I am right now, and I'm just fucking just going like no edits. That's how I used to be, you know, because I was trying to fake it till I make it, like on YouTube, cutting shit, da 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 da. But now we're just being, we're just playing, we're being, we're just fully expressing how it's meant to come through. And like, yeah, fucking take messy action. Just be you, stay true, and do the work, you know? So anyways, this 30-day devotional, I would look at myself in the mirror and just speak life to myself. And I would also get a glass jar, fill it up with water. I would go on my balcony at night and just speak my prayers over my life, over the earth, over just, yeah, prayers for myself, for others, my wildest dreams, and just speaking into the water, because water again holds memory. And then when we drink that water, we are then changing the structure of our DNA. And I was feeling the change. I feel the change. And so I have so much just devotion and passion for water. And in this season of my life too, I'm having lots of passion for the fire. Like, I feel people think I'm a fire sign, which I'm like, fuck yeah, okay, let's step into it. Because in my chart, I only have two fire placements. And I feel that for me because, you know, as a child, I was very just carefree, wild, love to make people laugh, very like main character energy, and just loving to always be with my cousins. So I received that. If you guys think I'm a fire sign, but Gemini gang 888. So practices, being in our indirect practices allows us to just become this magnet, and it's really tending to our inner waters. So what does that season in your life look like for you? Is it doing a 30-day devotional like water prayers and mirror work? Is it just simply going to the gym? And that's another thing, like taking care of my temple spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and to just be. Like, you don't have to do all the things, you guys. You can just exist and take a break. You deserve a break, honey. Because again, we are meant to just exist in the world, and we are meant to just flow. So with that being said, I love being in my flow state. There are times where I go do my makeup on the trampoline, on my balcony, by my sliding door, in the car on the way to work, because I wanted to sleep in a little, you know what I'm saying? And no longer am I going to judge myself and be hard on myself, because we're flowing, baby. But we're flowing in devotion and discipline to the calling that God has placed in our life. Okay? We can't just be flowing, dilly-dallying, because shit, you need to get shit done too, girl. Or boy, sis, bro, whoever I'm speaking to me too. So yeah. let's take a sip of my planet smoothie because a bitch need to stay hydrated too, you know? So intentional celibacy really makes you this magnet. You get to fully then just express and play with life. I'm truly creating a new just fucking journey for me. Like, my journey looks so fucking different than others, and your dreams, shit, not everybody's gonna rock with your dreams. Some people can just be like, wow, she has it all. She has it all. And like, what is she doing? I truly feel like now that I'm taking up space, I feel all types of energies, and I'm here for it, you know? Because again, we up-leveled from being nice to kind because we are devoted and disciplined. Okay, you're going to probably hear me say that a lot, but truly that's how I feel, and I feel grateful that shit, like, I could do all these things, like Miss Independent. I don't need saving, but I know what I call in. I know what I'm calling in. I'm not closing myself off to love because I know I'm so deserving of love. Like you, my queen. You are so fucking deserving of love, and it starts with you. You deserve to see yourself in the mirror. You deserve to please yourself the way you want your person to please you. You deserve that. Ooh, since we're on this, I want to share that I've been porn free since 2018. I truly feel like that's a big fucking flex because, not gonna lie, you know, your girl used to watch porn. That was, I don't like saying that word. Oh my God. We're gonna say corn. I used to watch corn because, like, hello, that is, I guess, the programming of this world, right? But when you see past that shit, past the veil, you know that shit, cut that shit out. Like, we don't want that shit here because we know that is the war on consciousness right there. Spiritual warfare. And the reason why I also feel so passionate about that is because my innocence was taken away from me at a very young age, at 6 years old. And just, wow, I get to again heal my inner child in me. I get to literally quantum leap realities, timelines, go back in time and heal those versions of me. Ooh. Not just when you're a child, but we get to heal past versions of us, like early adulthood, 20s, whatever. Like, it's forever a journey of healing, forgiving, sitting with that. So much to that. So much to that. Oh, this makes me so excited to open up the floor and have guests and just spotlight others because we all deserve to be seen. And I love connecting with people. I love being in these spaces. I love having conversations like this. I just love to support. You know, I feel like a common thread with me is community, right? And so, okay, where was I going? I think I just want to share, like, my heart, my prayers, my intention for everybody, for anyone just going through whatever season it is in your life. Just know that everything is for you and not against you. And shit, I know it may look hard, but you zoom out the lens, everything is good. It's all just lessons, and we really get to co-create our reality, our life, and we get to be the change that we want to see in the world. You want to know something so interesting, you guys? So I did 8th grade year out here in Vegas, right? Another burp. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. Hello. Okay. Yeah, be the change you want to see in the world. I did eighth grade year out here in Vegas. I went to Kennerelli, and our like quote motto was be the change you want to see in the world, Gandhi. You know, you just like you a kid, so you just see that, you go on about your life, but you see that every day at school. And if anybody knows anything about life path numbers, life path numbers, it's basically adding up your birth date and kind of seeing what your life path number is. So I encourage anybody, I invite you to look into your life path number and let me know if it resonates with you. But for me, life path number for me is 5. And 5 is about change. Be the change you want to see. So I'm like, wow, I love that synchronicity for me. I love that so much. And this is what I mean, like, be in your indirect practices, however that looks like for you. Self-discovery, spirituality, going to the gym, going on walks, go on vacation, journaling, writing. It's always a start. Anywhere is a start. Because when you could do that and heal any wounds, triggers, you can just dive deeper within yourself, because true freedom lies within. You have all the answers. It's just having to remember. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. It's like the sun is kind of like on the camera, so it kind of blurred a little. But we love this cute little vibey moment here. But yeah, I wanted to leave you guys with that. Another thing I want to share on here is we are having our 4/4 portal soul sisterhood circle, spring sisterhood circle coming up exactly on April 4th at 4 p.m. at My Safe Place Studios. And I'm so excited to be doing this with my soul sisters. Thank you, Luz, for allowing us to host it at the space. And thank you to Sarah and Jordan. We are going to just create magic with our soul sisters, and just a beautiful time for us to witness each other and to be in the feeling of, how do we want to feel this season of our life? How just pouring into our cups. We're going to have yoga. We're going to be doing a journaling session share, and doing a sound bath, guided meditation at the end. And it's moments like that we need more of, because life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying earlier. Life be lifing, and we need moments like that to just have stillness into our lives, because we deserve it. We deserve to be in practices for ourselves and with each other. We need that 50-50 balance of, with each other and in service. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, hold on. Yes, like, being in these spaces with each other because we need each other, and also taking time to be with yourself, because that's where you can also co-create your own energy with God, with Source, with Mother Gaia, and being out in nature. All of it is a practice, and everybody is a mirror and reflection of you. And I enjoy and I need to be in spaces like this, because I want to be seen by my people, because the world the world is something, and you just got to sit with so much gratitude, because everybody is main character energy. Everybody is the center of their own universe. I say that because, my dad, I love my dad so freaking much, but there was some turmoil there, lots of butting heads and all this stuff. And now I just see my dad, and I just see him. And I just love him. And no more am I going to choose to react, because reacting is taking my power away. I'm just going to sit and observe and just accept him for who he is. So I'd be going everywhere. But if you feel the call, we would love to have you guys join us on this powerful, potent portal day. And it's just going to be so fun for us to just play, exist, pour into our cups, pour into each other, and just be in this portal together. We hopping on the spaceship, baby. And I'm just so excited to be in these spaces. Wow. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for life, I just gotta give a pat on the back to myself, you know, because wow. I get to love on past versions of me, and I'm excited to just, yes, be in this flow state, this present moment, and knowing that my future self is so excited for me. And when I say me, I'm saying you too. Like this, me just sharing with you guys, like we're all mirrors of each other, right? So we all stepping into it. I want to see you win, okay? I want to see you win because we all deserve that. We all deserve that. We are all children of God, source, universe. We all come from the same source. We are connected. We are the mycelium. We are interwoven. We are us. We are all unique. We are all one, and we are all gifted. We all have our talents, and this is so good. And I'm just going to share some of my favorite indirect practices that I like to do. So mirror work, water prayers, you know, got my big water jug. Let's drink to that. I'm going to wear these pink glasses right now because they're cute. It's funny too because I only wore the green ones for a little bit, but like, why not? It's a vibe. Getting into human design, astrology, and journaling, stretching. When you stretch and move your body, you are allowing for any stagnant energy to just release. Open up the hips because the hips, they hold trauma. And get in touch with yourself. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to own your sexy. You deserve to just own your weirdness, okay? Your weirdness in God's light, your authenticity, your vulnerability, okay? And again, no judgment, just discernment, curiosity, and stay true to be in alignment of who God's called you to be. And yeah, I really want to get into poetry and just be in the spaces. So if you feel called to just like vibe out with me, let's do something. Let's have fun. Let's create and play because we all need that. My children, they remind me every day to stay locked in, to play, to exist. It really is in the simplicity of things. And again, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the abundance that God has blessed me with. And I'm grateful to just continue to dream big. You know, like I'm so excited for what's to come. I've been excited. And I'm going to end it here soon. Maybe next time I will share just, my divorce, how I moved through that. And I'm excited to have my soul tribe on here with me. So I'm going to pull from here. Okay, hold on. Let's situate ourselves real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, but I'm gonna speak like this, okay? I have here this oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, And I just follow her on Instagram, but we're gonna pull for the collective, okay? We're gonna pull for the collective. I love that this one is called the Healing Waters Oracle because, like I said, you know, we see water as a living source. But all right, God, Spirit, what do we want to share with the collective of how they can just move this week of them listening into this podcast? What do we feel called to? Let's see. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you to the 5 elements for always being with us. I think this one calls us right here. The well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. So I challenge, and not just challenge, but I invite you to move with that energy and feel the change of you being in that flow state. That even though, that reminds me, I want to share. Can I just share a poem that I wrote here from one of my devotionals from my book? It had asked to share something about water and the ocean, and it kind of just flowed for me in a poem. So again, this card is called the Well's Maiden: kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. And I'll read it for us in a sec, but I'm going to share this little poem with you guys. And this poem is for my inner waters, my sacred inner union. And let's start. I'll meet you at the ocean's edge, where the breeze gently guides the tides, that even through the ever-changing motions between calm and stormy, I'll still meet you there. Because underneath the dance between the air and waters, the ocean still remains the same. At flow, at peace, surrendering to the ease. So there are a lot of lessons that Mother Gaia and just the beauty of our waters, our oceans, forests, and nature, and all of that can show us and each other, because we are the 5 elements within. So I invite you guys to sit in the flow state of kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. And let's go ahead and see. Let's see what that card entails here. Throughout history, there have been people who have tended to and protected our life-giving wells. In the lands of what is today the United Kingdom and Europe, many of these sacred wells were named after goddesses, including Brigid, Danu, Solis, and Anu, before they were absorbed by Christianity. If you sit at these wells, you may feel the wisdom of these ancient peoples echoing on in these waters, which remain protected. The elucidation is an old poem that tells of guardians who fulfilled this holy role across the land. A greedy king and his men violated the Well's maidens and guardians of the kingdom's wells and took more than they needed. They ignored the sacred contract of respecting the Well's maiden and the waters of the sacred wells. And as a result, the kingdom became desolate and barren. The Well maidens are the keepers of harmony and balance. They respect the sacred waters, and as a result, they give plenty. They deliver a message about the importance of these qualities in the way we treat ourselves, others, and the nature that sustains and supports us. They remind us to slow down and offer kindness and respect to others, the earth, and ourselves each and every day. Soul inquiry: how can you offer kindness and respect to yourself, the earth, and others today? I love that, because we literally was just on that. So I love that synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Thank you. Just so good. That was so good. Okay, you guys. So I invite you guys to bring in more stillness this week and see how you can offer kindness in service to yourself, to others, to Mother Gaia. And on another note to that, I encourage you, your busy days when you're in the car, instead of listening to your favorite song, play some frequency. 528 hertz, just put a station on. 963 hertz, Return to Oneness. That one's a good one by Kev Thomas. I love that one a lot, you guys. I'll link it down below so you guys can feel free to check it out. And if you feel called to work with me, I am offering human design chart readings along with soul purpose one-on-one coaching. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here, and I hope, let me know if you guys like this. And I'm just going to really just fully jump into it, push my edges, and just see where this goes. You know, I'm grateful to just share the codes and frequency of how I'm meant to just show up and just play. So I love you guys. Be the change you want to see in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Okay, bye.